Hello, good morning once again. I don't know where you're watching me from. I'm back. I'm Chinoe. As I've said the other time, I don't know if you watched my intro video. I just want to let you know that this is just a space where we talk about the family, talk about all manner of things that happen in relationship, and then what happens to you when maybe when you are lost and you need somebody to talk to. You can always come here and watch any of the videos. Then today we are looking at, what do you do? How do you handle a situation where the relationship goes, it doesn't really go the way you want it to go. It doesn't go the way you expect it to go. It doesn't go, you expect the relationship to have ended so well and beautifully. Like they said, happy ever after. And it doesn't go that way. What do you do? One thing is that I answer this way, that there's no shame in crying when you feel like crying over a relationship that didn't go sweet, that didn't end up well. There's no shame in crying. You can cry about it, you can reflect over it and weep and all that, but don't over weep, don't over cry. That's not the end of the world. Most time when relationship end as if it would have been fine, it would have ended well. I thought I've like married this man, thought this lady loved me enough to marry me and all that. It's true, but then maybe that's not also God's will. But if you did all you could in that relationship and it didn't go well, I would just advise you to gather yourself together and move on in life. And also, it is encouraging for me to let you know that as you cry, don't over cry, because over crying means you're crying in hopelessness. Over crying means you are crying as if then that's the end of life. Remember, anything you pay so much attention to can become a god to you. So that relationship that have ended should not become a god to you, should not become a barrier, why you cannot open yourself up to other relationships. Why you cry, why you gather yourself together, why you reflect over it. It's also good for you to pause and say, what should I have done in this relationship that I didn't do? What is there any way I would have responded to cases and I didn't? Are there some signs I saw and I ignored it? These are things you should look at. And also be patient with yourself. Give yourself time. Be patient with yourself and know that healing comes progressively. Healing comes gradually, and you will heal. That's the truth. You will heal if you give yourself the time to heal. You will heal. You can also look for a mentor. Talk to somebody, not somebody that will let you down, not somebody that will mock you or blame you or stab you on your chest when you're already hurting. No, 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 this is my friend, I can confide. That's the only person I can confide in. Remember that when it comes to the issue of confidentiality, some people are very nice, but they can't keep confident. Some people are very good. They can pray. They are prayer warrior, but they don't know how to keep people smarter, private or keep secrets. So look for somebody who will be able to, mentor you for that season, mentor you for that time, who will also have time for you. Some people are not emotional. They don't have the emotion you want them to give you. That you want them to be empathetic, but they don't have it. So don't force yourself on people who may not want or who may not have time for you that season. So it's something you have to prayerfully do. Choose well, decide well, and also you can decide to look at other people's stories and lives. There are so many people who would have gone through such things, watch some videos, read some books, reflect over some matters. There are a lot of people who have yielded their life experiences in books, in videos. So for other people to see, I'll read, I'll study and draw current from. That's the truth. Also know that that period is a period where you need to be very conscious of your emotional health. Be very conscious of your emotional health, because you might decide to like lock yourself inside and get yourself into more troubles. So what do you need to do? You need to also look at where you can do some recreational activities. You can go singing, you can go on those things you would ordinarily enjoy. You can go biking, you can go to learn a new skill, learn how to drive, learn how to swim, learn how to sew clothes, learn how to associate with people that are healthy, learn how to make yourself happy. And don't so much blame yourself. Don't be a killer of yourself. Love yourself. Be patient with yourself. Tell yourself it's one of those things. I know it's not as simple as this may sound, but that is a truth also. Learn to encourage yourself and tell yourself, that next time you're going to do it better, next time you're going to get it better. Next time, also know that that person may not have been the best for you. Somebody, no matter how nice that person is, that man had been, or that woman had been, or how you had loved the person, somebody much more better or somebody sweeter may come your way. That's the truth. Also learn to pray. Learn to pray and ask the Lord, Holy Spirit, to navigate your life. There's no problem that God cannot handle. There's no situation He cannot solve. There's no heavy load He cannot carry. That's the truth. Learn to pray. Learn to actually study the Bible and know that in such times and situations, He will always come through